Alright guys, so Paul Bates here, and I want you to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and enjoy this week's video, and I sure appreciate it. This is the best way to help us is just by watching the videos. Thanks. Alright guys, good morning. Paul Bates here, day 7 on the hard, and here I'm in the Loop Princess, and lots of chores. Last week we got a lot of stuff done, you know, big ticket items. We started sanding the bottoms and the blisters and all that stuff. The Racors were being built. We replaced all the hoses under the water line, so all the main engine hoses, all that. We replaced some exhaust hoses and stuff like that. I ordered my electronics, and what I'm going to go with is just the Simrad, because that's what it has on here now. So I may as well just stick with the Simrad, and the reason is because I can then connect my autopilot. Sorry, I hit my head. Anyway. So here I am in the back stateroom right here, and you guys can see right here I'm going to install the autopilot this week. That's one of the big things on my my list here, and I'm going to install it down here in this area right here. So so I stuck with Simrad on the electronics. We ordered the mattress here for the bed. You can see right here the bed where I'm standing right here. This is where the mattress goes right here. And I ordered a new mattress for it, so that custom mattress should be done this week. We rebuilt the Racors last week, and then just sanded blisters on the bottom of the boat, so it had to be done, and it's something we were doing. You know, it was a pretty big week. I got a lot done. This week I'm hoping to get more done. We have a storm coming in. So we got another Delta is out there in the Gulf right now, and so we'll see what happens with it. It's supposed to develop into a storm later on, about the middle of this week, and then possibly a hurricane, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, week 2 here on the hard for the Loop Princess. Like I said, I'm going to get the autopilot installed. I'm going to finish the bottom paint. That's pretty important. I probably won't get all the way finished like Friday. I should be rolling on paint like Saturday, Sunday of this weekend, and then by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the boat should be ready to go back in the water. I've started the projects on the bridge, which is something I wanted to do while I had it here. Bev removed all the canvas yesterday. She came out here and we got all the canvas off the boat, and she's going to repair and restitch all the canvas on it so we can possibly get a little more time on it. I'm going to put hard tops on here, but I won't pick those up until we get to Florida, to somewhere down like by, I think it's the Fort Myers area. We're working with a company down there, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, Paul Bates, I just wanted to give you a week update here before we get started. The week gets started here. I'm also thinking about moving on the boat a little bit, and maybe not going back and forth so much, because it's about an hour drive from where I've got the boat to where I live right now. So I'm thinking about staying on the boat a couple days this week, just especially as the electronics and stuff show up, because that stuff's all just tedious wiring, especially with this autopilot here. I've got to get it all, all the hydraulic lines figured out and get it installed. So that's something that's a big project I got to get done this week. Alright guys, so Paul Bates here, and I want you to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and enjoy this week's video, and I sure appreciate it. This is the best way to help us is just by watching the videos. Thanks.